Hi everyone, welcome to the session. In this session, I am continuing line graph data interpretation. Here I am continuing line graph data interpretation. First of all, we need to read the information carefully and then according to the given information, we need to solve the questions. First, look at the information which is provided in this line graph data interpretation. Here the information is number of buildings constructed, demolished and redeveloped across various cities in a year. Here the information is very clear that number of buildings are constructed and also demolished and also redeveloped across various cities. Here we have the cities that is P, Q, R, S, T. These are the five different cities and the information is about how many buildings are constructed, how many buildings are demolished, how many buildings are redeveloped. This is about line graph data interpretation values. But here values are not directly mentioned. Here values we need to take according to the scale. Here scale is given from in a range of 50 for every scale. For every line 50 scale is given to the y-axis. Here this value is number of buildings. This is the complete information about the about this particular line graph data interpretation. Now we need to solve the questions according to this line graph. Look at the first question. Here the first question is, what is the difference between? Here we need to calculate the difference. Difference between which values? Total constructions. Total constructions is nothing but whenever he is saying total constructions. Constructions include that how many new buildings are constructed, how many buildings are demolished and how many buildings are redeveloped. That is called as total constructions. Total constructions in city Q and city T. That we need to calculate the difference. See, it is nothing but city Q and city T difference. These two values difference that we need to calculate. First, city Q values. Here, as we have to take all these three values, take whatever the values in not only in one particular order. Why? Because we need to add all the values constructed buildings, demolished buildings and redeveloped buildings. That will gives you total number of constructions. Now city Q, here the top value which is between 250 and 300, therefore that is 275, and next value that is between 150 and 200 which is 175, and the lowest value is 100. Now you just add all these three values. See here units place is 0, 5 plus 5 10, and next 7 plus 7 14, 14 plus 1 15, 1 is carry forward again, 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 plus 2 which is 5, 550. City Q total number of constructions which is 550. Now you need to take a city T. Here Q and T difference. Now you need to take a city T which is top value is 250 line, 250 line, and the second one is 200 line, second one is 200 line, and the least one is that is between 150 and 200 which is equal to 175. Now you just add all these three values. Here this value is 5 and units place is 5. 5 plus 7 12, 1 is carry forward, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 4 plus 2 6, 625. Here one value city Q total 550, city T total 625. Now you need to take the difference between those two values. Difference is nothing but highest value minus lowest value. 625 minus 550 which is equal to 75 buildings. That is the difference between total constructions of city Q and city T. 75 is the required answer. Once look at the options, Among the options, option C is the right answer for this question. Option C, 75. Let us look at the second question. Here the second question is, see, what is the average number of buildings demolished? Here we need to calculate the average number of buildings demolished across the cities. Demolished, that is indicating with the square shape, right? First of all, as we all know that how to calculate the average. Average is equal to sum of observations. Average is equal to sum of observations divided by number of observations. Average is equal to sum of observations by number of observations. Here sum of observations is nothing but as we are taking as we are calculating average number of buildings demolished, which is nothing but number of buildings, total number of buildings are demolished across the cities, across all cities, divided by number of observations is nothing but number of cities, in this case number of cities. Now you just calculate the average number of buildings demolished, which is equal to, now I'll just note down the values of demolished buildings from city P to city T. First city P value, first one is 50, and the second value that is between 150 and 200, which is 175, and next third value is 150 city R, and city S that is between 50 and 100, which is 75, and city T which is between 150 and 200, that is 175. Now you just take the values and then add it. See here, 50 plus 175 plus 150 plus 75 plus 175 divided by number of cities. Here we are taking total number of cities are 5. P, Q, R, S, T. Number of cities are 5. Denominator 5. Therefore the required average is equal to. Now see here. First add all the numerators. What you will get? First of all, this value 150 plus 50, 200, and then 175 plus 75. 175 plus 75, which is now 250. 250 plus 200, 450, right? 450 plus 175 still. Now you need to add these two, 5 and it is 12, 1 is carry forward. 4 plus 1 plus 1, that is 625. 625 divided by 5. You just cancel with 5 table. 5 ones are 5, and next 1 is left over 12. 5 twos are 10, and next 2 is left over 25. 25 means 5 fives are 25. Therefore the required number of average number of buildings which are demolished across the cities, that is 125. 125 is the right answer for this question, which is option A. Option A is the right answer. See the third question. Here the third question which is given in this session is the total number of buildings constructed across the cities. The total number of buildings constructed across the cities is approximately what percent of total number of buildings redeveloped across the cities. Here we have to calculate the percentage value. What percentage we need to calculate? The required approximate percentage what he is asking us to calculate is number of buildings which are constructed. Number of buildings constructed across all the cities divided by total constructed buildings divided by total redeveloped buildings. Redeveloped buildings into 100 percentage, right? That is the percentage that we need to calculate. First take the values and then add and then calculate the required approximate percentage. As we don't want to calculate the exact answer, according to the options you need to go with the calculation part. First, total constructed values. All the constructed values are indicated with rhombus shape. First note down all the values. Here it is, first value is 200 and next value is 100, and third value which is between 200 and 250, that is 225. Fourth value is between 250 and 300, that is 275, and next value is 200. Now add all the values. First value 200, next 100, next 225, next 275, and next 200. This value approximately what percentage of total number of redeveloped buildings. Redeveloped buildings which are indicated with triangle shape. Write down the values. This is 300, this is 275, and next one is 250, and next one is between 300 and 350, that is 325, and next one here it is 250. Note down all the values. Here it is 300 plus 275 plus 250 plus 325 plus 250, and that is the denominator value into 100 percentage symbol, that is a common point. Now you need to calculate the required approximate percentage, which is equal to add numerator values. Here it is 300, 300 plus 200, 500, 500 plus 500, 1000. Numerator value 1000. Denominator value. Here it is 300, 300, 300, right? 325, 275, that is 600, right? 900, as of now 900. 900 plus 500, 1400. 900 plus 500, 1400 into 100 is common. Here two zeros cancel, and next 2 sevens are 2 500s. The required answer is 500 by 7. 500 by 7 percentage. You just calculate approximately what is that percentage value. Approximate percentage is equal to 7 sevens are 49. 7 sevens are 49. Still 1 is left over, 10. 10 means that is cancelled only one time, right? And next 7 is completed, still 3 is left over, 30. 30 means 7 fours are. So you will get the answer in terms of 71 point something value. That is the approximate percentage. Among the options, 71.4 in the sense you can take the approximate percentage according to the options, that is 71 percentage. That is the approximate percentage. Approximate percentage of constructed number of buildings which are constructed across the cities. That particular value is approximately 71 percentage of number of buildings which are redeveloped across the cities. 71 percentage is the right answer for this question. Among the options, option A is the right answer for this question. Option A. Next question, fourth one. Here the fourth question is, what is the approximate average number of constructions? Constructions are different, constructed, that is different. See, we need to calculate approximate average number of constructions. Constructions in the sense, how many buildings are constructed, how many buildings are demolished, how many buildings are redeveloped. That is called as construction altogether in city R. So we are talking about city R. In city R, we need to calculate the average number of constructions, approximate average. Here, as we all know that average is equal to sum of observations divided by number of observations. Average is equal to sum of observations divided by number of observations, which is equal to, here this particular value, sum of observations. Sum of observations is nothing but, according to the question, what you have to take is sum of city R total constructions. Total constructions which includes that redeveloped, constructed, and demolished, divided by number of values. Number of observations is nothing but number of values that we are taking. So the required approximate percentage, required approximate average, which is equal to city or total constructions. Here, as we are adding all these three values, note down each and every value, whatever the order, it doesn't matter. First value is 250, second value is 225, and the least value is 150. Add all these three values, 250 plus 225 plus 150, divided by number of values are 3, which is equal to, here it is 400 plus 225, which is 625. 625 divided by 3. Now you can calculate the approximate average value. Approximate average is equal to, here 3 twos are, and next 0, and next 3 8 times. So 208 1 by 3, that is the exact average if you want, but among the options very close to this value, 208 1 by 3, we have approximate average as 208. Therefore you just take it down as 208. That is the required approximate average of number of constructions in city R, that is 208. Among the options, 208 is there at option E. Therefore option E is the right answer for this question, option E. Last question in this session. See here. Here, what is the respective ratio of number of buildings demolished in city T to the number of buildings redeveloped in city P? So here we need to calculate the ratio. Ratio between which values we need to take? Number of buildings which are demolished in city T is to number of buildings which are redeveloped. Number of buildings which are redeveloped from city P. That ratio we need to calculate. First, city P and city T. These two values that we are talking about. City T value demolished. Demolished is nothing but which is indicating with a square shape. Here this value is between 150 and 200. Therefore this particular value is 175. Number of buildings which are demolished in city T, that is 175, is to number of buildings which are redeveloped in city P. Redeveloped in the sense that is indicating with a triangle. Triangle is at this position. Therefore that particular value is 300. Now you just take the ratio of these two. Here you just cancel with 25 table. 25 7s are 175. 25 12s are. Therefore the required ratio of number of buildings which are demolished from city T and number of buildings which are redeveloped in city P, that is 7 is to 12. 7 is to 12 is the right answer for this question. Among the options, option A is the right choice. Option A is the right answer. Guys, in this way you need to solve the questions based on this model. I hope you understand each and every problem in this session. Thank you. Thanks for watching.